Today we're going to get into some smart money hacks, right? And the question is, how do I take a loan from my life insurance policy? One of the things that we're going to talk about is this is a really simple process. It's not like getting a loan for a mortgage or a house, anything like that. But I'm also going to teach you that there's a couple different ways that you can do this. So let's get into that now. So like I said, this should be a really simple process. If you're working with a life insurance agent or a broker, it could be as simple as just making a phone call to them and telling them, hey, you know what, I have cash value in this policy and I'd like to take a loan against it. But if maybe your broker's left the industry and you don't have somebody that you're working with, you can actually just call the life insurance company and they'll be able to process this for you. It's very simple. There's no application. There's nothing that you really have to fill out. It's merely a phone call and saying, hey, I would like to take this amount of money from my policy. You might be saying, you know what, I don't want to call an 800 number. I don't want to sit on hold. I don't want, you know what, and my broker, I don't really like that guy. So, you know, what else could I do? You know, for a lot of these companies today, there's an online portal that you can go on. You'll have access to your policy. It will show you how much cash is available and how much you can process a loan from that for.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rob Gill with the Money Minute, and what you should do with your money as you leverage it off of your insurance policy on investment strategies that can help turbocharge your wealth. And one of the hacks that I think is incredible with a long-term perspective is being able to purchase rental real estate that provides 4 rates of returns, not only cash flow, appreciation, but it also depreciates, and you get a mortgage interest write-off. So if you're borrowing from your policy to buy real estate and you have your rent to pay back your policy, you just turbocharge your wealth if you rinse and repeat that on a yearly basis. Back to the show.
So I said there was another way that you could take a loan from your life insurance policy, and it includes not involving the life insurance company. One of the things that you can do is you can actually call a bank, and the bank will give you a line of credit against your life insurance cash value. And you may think, well, why would I want to do that? Different insurance companies will have different rates, and some charge a very high interest rate to borrow money from it because they don't like the idea of you taking cash value out of your policy. They'd rather hold on to that money. Other companies will say, you know what, you can take a loan against your policy, but we're not going to credit you your full dividend. And then that hurts the growth of your policy long term. But if you're with a really good mutual company that doesn't penalize you for taking the money out, well, that's probably your easiest and best option. But if you go to the bank, what you'll find is today there's very, very low interest rates in borrowing. And even if, you know, it's advantageous to do it through the life insurance company, you may be able to pick up more arbitrage borrowing from the bank. So I just hit you with arbitrage. What does that mean? Really simply, it's the difference between what we're borrowing at and what we can actually make in some sort of investment. That's arbitrage. And if we can pick up more arbitrage, that means we're picking up better rates of return, because hopefully, if you're borrowing this money from your policy, you're using it to invest and grow your life, not just take a European vacation. I've actually worked with clients in the past who, you know, had a life insurance policy that was not set up with a favorable company, meaning they took a loan against this policy and they were getting charged very high interest rates. There are things that you can do in working with banks to restructure those loans, to pay it back to the insurance company and now borrow it from the bank at a much lower rate. These are things that you should be thinking about if you already have a loan against your policy. So we just covered a lot of information on a fairly simple topic, right? And now you're saying, okay, this is great, but you know, I don't know, I don't have a relationship and there's no online portal. If you click the link below, one of the team members can get you a free customized plan that will help you take money out of your life insurance policy in the best manner that's suited for you and help you deploy that capital in the way you'd like. If you're looking to figure out, hey, what should I do with the loan I've taken from my life insurance, you know, cash value, what kind of investment should I be looking at, or what opportunities are out there, or how do I take advantage of even more arbitrage? We did some videos about it. Check it out over here, or it might be over here. I'm not quite sure yet.